Selamlar, sevgiler, saygılar. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine DLC'sinde ana hikayeden artık devam ediyoruz ufak ufak. Görev şurada ama bana noktalar niyeyse bu tarafı gösteriyor. Oraya belki bir kapıdan geçip üst katta falan olabilir mi? Evet, üst katta. Buradan gideceğiz. Düşeş'le konuşmaya geldik. Onu durum hakkında bilgilendireceğiz herhalde, bakalım.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
Oyunun en başlarında, yani bu DLC'nin en başlarında Düşes'le konuşmuştuk. Epey bir bölüm. Sağda solda sürttük. Şimdi geri döndük bakalım. Acaba bu kadar bekletmeyip hemen tak tak tak ana görevden hızlı hızlı ilerleseydim, teklerimiz tutuştu işte, nihayet sonunda çok beklettin falan demeyecekler miydi? Muhtemelen aynı şeyleri söylüyorlardır. Ne desek? İşler daha da karıştı mı diyelim. Ben mevzuyu da biraz unuttum ya. Yani anlatacağız. Vampiri öldürmememiz lazım. Çünkü asıl suçlu onu yapan, tehdit eden, şantaj yapan kişiler. Bunlar vampiri öldürmemi isteyebilirler.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher, a monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire.
Tabii çok, o kadar o zaman git kendin hallet. Ne kadar cahilce konuş.
Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention, only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay, but it won't get the job done. Because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Yüksek vampir nasıl olunuyor ki?
Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
İkisi de aslında aynı kapıya çıkmayacak mı? Yani muhtemelen aynı kapıya çıkacak.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guards' men in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Geç basıyorum yani. Ben bastıktan da 2 saniye sonra nedense çekiyor fotoğrafı. Tam öyle birbirlerine bakarlarken çekeyim dedim ama olmadı.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ah,
Yok,
Know what
bunlar
I'm
beni
doing? His lover was
öldürmek zorunda
kidnapped.
bırakacaklar
He's being
muhtemelen ya.
blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Biri insana
Higher
aşık olmuşsa
vampires, they're
olabilir.
like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Önce vampirin sevdiği kadını bulup öldüreceğiz. Vampirin hiç umudu kalmasın.
Destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being
Ah.
swayed, Witcher. You may be right.
Kadın ikna oldu.
Do you know anything about the blackmail?
Başka bir şey
Got
olsa
one lead. A
düşeş
few scraps of paper.
şey derdi. Tek ileride başka birine aşık olur. O da kaçırılır. Gene tehdit edilirse şantaj uğrarsa yine öldürür aynı vampir.
So damn little to
Diyebilirdi
go on.
yani. Komple kökünü kazımak
Oh,
lazım.
how wrong you are.
Diyebilirdi.
Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop. In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of
Şarap
wine.
kutsaldır diyor
or
ama para
stains
etmiyor ya.
therefrom. They are stains
O
from
kadar
a drop of Estes,
şarap şişemiz vardı.
Evelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
İsmimiz var, ismimiz Witcher
Benoit,
deme.
can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yalnız eldiven falan hakikaten şekil ya.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity.
Tadına da bak, ye kağıdı ye.
It's simple. Saint Real. The 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal
Oo.
table.
Düklükten biri.
Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must
Bayağı
hurry to
alkolik
Castel
bir herif
Ravello
olması
at
lazım
once.
aslında.
Discover what
Şarapçı.
has happened.
Konyakçı vardı ya. Tom Mix demeyelim.
Wait.
Tom Mix
Your
değil.
Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the
Geralt
court
ne
any
kadar
reason to
kılık
gossip.
değiştirebilir ki?
For the duration of this mission, I release you
Kedi
from your
gözlü,
obligation to adhere to
suratında
protocol.
kocaman yara izi olan beyaz
In short,
saçlı.
From now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Gidelim.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Biz de mi üstümüzü değiştireceğiz? Değiştirmeyelim ya, bizim zırhımız güzel. Nano Suite. Şeyin de dördüncüsü falan gelmedi ya. Crysis'in. Crysis 3 pek başarılı olamadı galiba. Crytek'ten öyle sağlam bir şey son yıllarda pek çıkmadı. Ufak tefek çalışmalar oluyor da ses getiremediler. Batmasalar bari. Abla büyücü gibi giyinmiş. Ha, ağaçlar şeye benziyor. Brokoli.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire. Hey there.
Adamları ezerek geçeceğiz. Aa, hiç değmedik bile. Daha ne kadar gideceğiz acaba o?
Hunters have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Slow. Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
Ah be, yanlış işaret.
Back, you beast! Be gone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, you saved our lives.
They were fortunate.
Rica ederiz. Evet. Ha, burası yol üstüymüş. Böyle devam ediyoruz.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant, could be the steward, could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Slow now, whoa.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two
3
things.
şıkkımız vardı. 2 tanesini sorabildik. Ben 3.'yü soramayacağımı bilseydim seçim yapardım.
Or you are
Alttan
an idiot
itibaren hepsini
who has had
seçeceğim
wine
zannetmiştim.
stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to
Abla bayağı
reflect.
korku
When
salmış.
I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this San Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master.
Koşmuyor muyuz?
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the
Koşsaydık.
vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never
Bazısı
suspect
ben
him of
koşunca
such.
koşuyor benimle
He's
beraber.
been very loyal.
Koşma.
He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own. Burada görev güncellenecek. Witcher hislerimizle arayacağız herhalde. Henüz çıkmadı.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the
Mum yerine meşale olsa ya etrafta. Şarap kayıt defterini oku. Mum biraz saçma çünkü çok çabuk biter ve bir sürü onlarca yüzlerce yakmak gerek.
Capped above sediment
Meşale
line.
daha mantıklı.
Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance, neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Bu arada bu videoyu siz ne zaman izliyorsunuz? Cumartesi mi? Galiba cumartesi. Bu akşam canlı yayın yapabilirim. Emin değilim ama. Yani imkanım olursa yaparım. İnşallah imkanım olur. Siz şey yapın. Bildirimleri olmadı açabiliyorsanız, öyle bir özellik varsa.
Got Pamino over here.
Açın şeyden. Bunu alayım mı ya? Herhalde almam gerekiyor. Sangreal. Şurası.
Fiorano.
1269.
favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Burası.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Ha bu da 1269.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent one.
Allah Allah.
You've good taste.
Nereden anlayacağız? Yukarısı da var. Ha, okey. Burası işte. Ama yok 1270. Bunun 1269 oldu.
1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
O tarafa nereden geçeceğiz? Bir merdiven daha mı var? Ha, yok aynı merdivenden bu tarafa. Çekil be ablacım ya. Hey Allah. Hey düşüyorum.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Burada var mı? Yok. Tamam burası kesin burası.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock.
Şu mumu niye yakamıyorum?
If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
This one is full.
Hadi.
This one's full too.
Bu da dolu.
This one's full too.
En sonuncu.
Looks like all the barrels are full. And I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is,
Ha,
are they
hepsini
full of
tadacağız.
something
Oo, sarhoş olacağız.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Yalnız ikimiz de sarhoş olursak sonu iyi yere varmayabilir. Fıçılara tıpatak.
Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Kaç tane tıpam varmış benim?
Revolting.
Bulduk. İkinci de bulduk. Hayret.
Plonk.
Biraz içireydik ablaya ya.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Ben olsam tam bu kısma öyle bir şey eklerdim. Geralt bir taraftan, abla bir taraftan içerlerdi. Nereden başlarsa başlasın en son içtikleri şarapta denk gelirdi, bulurlardı şeyi. Son fıçta denk gelirdi ama oraya kadar bulurdu ikisi de kafayı. Orada bir ufak bir şey, komik bir sekans ya da romantik bir sekans.
I admit it. I sold a
Çok
barrel
çabuk
of
bir tokata
Sonreal.
hemen itiraf etti
I
ya.
beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
Ya işte alkol bütün
I wished to buy
kötülüklerin
back
anası.
my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over
Roach
my
da arkada
head,
otluyor
ample
hakikaten.
food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Bence merhamet göstermez. Kime sattın? Önemli soru o.
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
Bir fıçı şarap fiyatına bayağı arazi alabiliyorsa hakikaten değerli bir şarap demek.
Black-haired and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Hakikaten yerine başka bir şey doldurması da çok saçma yani.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must
Yok etse
forgive
daha
me.
mantıklıydı yani.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men, the kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men
Affetti.
take Master
Ha
Fabrizio
yok
to the
zindana
dungeon.
atılır.
He must answer for his crime.
Yani bence de.
High treason the charge.
Yani kellesi uçurulmasın ama bir ceza alsın yani.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Sen daha bana çok katılırsın da neyse. Başlayabiliriz. Birazdan falan değil. Başka işim kalmadı.
Let's get going.
Sadece bu ana
We will
görevden
set out
ilerleyeceğiz.
now,
Gittiği yere
position
kadar.
ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us
Ya
there.
buraları dolaşıp
Fine.
etrafa bakınabiliriz
Command
ama
over the
yani
gates.
çok da
Watch
gerek
for
yok
my
bence.
signal.
Yeni bir şey çıkacağını zannetmiyorum. Yalnız bu DLC hakikaten bayağı bir başlı başına ayrı bir oyun gibi satılabilecek kadar dolu ve büyük bir DLC'ymiş. Helal olsun tekrar CD Projekt Red. Şeyin Cyberpunk 2077'nin Türkçe dil desteğiyle
Now we wait.
çıkacağını ve Türkiye'de yine özel fiyat uygulandırmasıyla fiyatlandırılacağını, yani daha uygun bir fiyata satılacağını duydum ama ne kadar doğrudur bilmiyorum. İnşallah öyledir ve inşallah 2019'da bu sene çıkar. Hatalı, eksik, problemli bilmem ne falan çıkacaksa 2020'de de çıksa olur yani. Böyle düzgün çıksın. Witcher gibi. Dolu dolu bir oyun olsun.
Our favorite vin.
Erken çıkması çok da şart değil. Ve de kesinlikle Türkçe çıksın yani. Bulduk direkt. Bu sene Witcher'ın dizisi çıksın.
It's not him.
Huhu. İyi ki tek gelmemişiz. Bunlar biraz uğraştırırdı. Alırdık gene ama uğraşırdık. Yine uğraşacağız ama en azından destekçilerimiz var. Kim kaldı? Ortaya ateş salıyorum ama sadece düşmana isabet ediyor. Arada zehir vuruyorum. O da şey %10 mu %5 mi? Zehirleme ihtimalimiz var ya dövüşürken. Son anda aldım arabadaki. 500 floren mi çıktı bir şeyler? İyi bir şey çıktı.
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would
Şu
have
varilleri
been
patlatmayı
otherwise.
düşündüm ama müttefikler de zarar görür mü
it
acaba
was a
dedim.
good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Gelmesi olmazdı demeyelim de.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needs.
Geralt şöyle bir parmak
I can
şıklatsa
think of
öğrenir
several
aslında ya.
other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
Yani öğrenemez mi? Bence öğrenir.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let it!
O sırtından
Stop
çıkmış
screaming.
okunucu.
Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Bence bu şekilde konuşmaz aslında bu adam ya. Ok yemiş, aşağıya atıp ölme ihtimali var. Dayak yiyor, ötmüyor. Yaratıklara götüreceğiz. Seni canlı canlı yiyecekler deyince yine ötmemesi lazım.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Gidelim. Hep devam diyeceğim bundan sonrasını. Yalnız arada da tabii bana fırsat vermesi lazım ki oyunu kaydedeyim. Yoksa kim bilir nereden başlar. Bu ara videolarda falan kaydedemiyorsunuz. Bazen kendisi otomatik kaydediyor ama en son nerede kaydettiği hakkında hiçbir fikrim yok. Ne kadar olmuş? 35 dakika. Hadi bakalım.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Sooner or later everyone slips up. Sintrian stole the Sun Real. That was his mistake.
Yet if we had not happened on the wine stain...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure he's behind the kidnapping, the blackmail. Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Sintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization.
Bence bu çıkabilir işin içinden ya.
Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Sintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Sintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Sintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees.
Sadece zenginleri davet ediyorlarsa ondan duymamış olabiliriz.
All arrive in
Geralt hiçbir zaman zengin olmadı.
drink and flirt.
Ya şu anda paramız fena değil. Ama yine de zengin sayılmayız.
Gotta nab the Sintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Sintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Karakterlerin ellerini kullanış şeyleri bile çok güzel ya.
Precisely what we shall do.
Parmakları, elleri. Normalde böyle odun gibi olur hareketler oyunlarda.
Geralt.
Ellerini hatta çok kullandırmazlar
In that
bile.
sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Bu oyunda o çok iyi.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Oh,
Then meet me in
takım
Oatville
giyeceğiz.
in Mountebank Alley.
Tamam, bu sefer hadi birlikte gidelim demeyecek muhtemelen. Onu niye kendi yaptı? Söndürdü. Yak. Niye söndürdüyse? Onlar gidince herhalde boşa yanmasın. Gereksizse
I
söndür.
should double
Oo.
the patrols, just in case.
Tek kollu Adalart.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian.
Şuralarda neler var bir bakalım. Pek de yanlışlıkla söndürdüm. Pek de işe yarar bir şey yok gibi. Gerek yok. Tamam, o zaman çıkıyorum.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
İsteğe bağlı diyor ama önce onu yapmamız lazım aslında. Yani bizim isteğimize çok da bağlı değil. Yap yap dedi yani. Bana ne, ben başka kıyafet giymem, böyle geleceğim deyip yine devam edebiliyoruz belki ama bir şeylere etkiliyordur illaki. O yüzden 275 metre o tarafa doğru birazcık koşalım. Anna Henrietta'nın ben de diyorum niye yumruk mu? Manyak mısın Geralt? Lan vurdurmadı ya herif. Bunlar nereden çıktı ki ya?
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Tüh, geçti. Bir Witcher'ın üzerine bilmem ne bir şey aldık ama. Üzerimize, başımıza ödül konmuş ya. O yüzden bunlar ödül avcısı olabilir. Oo. Bayağı bu kadar yokuş yukarı koşunca insan nefes nefese kalır ama.
A smashing place we had. Wine by the barrel. Peace and quiet.
Evet. Bu karşıya gireceğiz. Bunu ama önümüzdeki bölüme bırakayım. Yine bayağı 44-45 dakika oldu. Bir sonraki bölüm ana görevden devam edeceğiz. Pasajda buluşacağız. Anna ile buluşmak için burada önce tabii giysimizi değiştireceğiz. Ondan sonra Anna ile buluşacağız. Şimdilik böyle olsun. Bir sonraki bölüm görüşelim. Hoşçakalın.